Hey guys, I wanted to give an update regarding the sheriff who shot and killed the judge in the Kentucky courthouse yesterday. Several of you said there had to be more to this story. Now, I have read a lot of allegations against this judge. However, I don't feel comfortable saying them on a video unless I know 100% they're true. Therefore, I'm not going to say those allegations I've heard, but I'm sure most of you know what they are anyway. But what I will do is tell you what is being put out there regarding why Mickey Steins shot Judge Kevin Mullins. Reportedly, the sheriff was accused in a federal lawsuit of failing to investigate allegations that one of his sheriff's deputies repeatedly sexually abused a woman in Judge Mullins' chambers. I also do know they allegedly had an argument of some sort before the shooting occurred. I read that the two of them switched phones, like they each handed each other their own phone. I'm not sure why though. And that of course was before the shots were fired. Kentucky State Police have publicly stated that they know it was an argument between the two men before the shooting, but exactly what transpired before the shots is still being investigated. Now, I read that Mickey the sheriff was deposed on Monday in a lawsuit that was filed by two women. One of those women claimed that a deputy forced her to have sex inside of Judge Mullins' chamber for 6 months instead of having to go to jail. The lawsuit further accused the sheriff of deliberate indifference in failing to adequately train and supervise his deputy who allegedly did this. Now, the deputy, or the former deputy, I should say, who allegedly did this was named Ben Fields, and he pleaded guilty to raping, drop the G, the female prisoner while she was on home incarceration. He was sentenced to 6 months in jail and 6.5 years of probation for the rape, sodomy, add an S, perjury, and tampering with a prisoner monitoring device. And that was earlier this year that he was sentenced. Now, the second woman who is involved in the lawsuit is now said to be deceased, so the 3 charges involving her were dropped against Ben. So Sheriff Steins ended up firing Ben, who was said to be his successor as Judge Mullins' bailiff, for conduct that was said to be unbecoming after the lawsuit in 2022. That's when it was filed, was 2022. Now, that's all I know. I don't know if this had anything to do with the motive or not, but this is all that's being reported when it comes to possible motives. Again, several of you told me to tell the whole story. However, with posting videos and creating content, you have to be really careful, because the truth is, I don't know the whole story just yet, and you can't post hearsay. When and if it comes out that these allegations about the motive are true, I will definitely do an update video on that. But for now, this is all I feel comfortable with discussing. Now, I will say this too. The Kentucky governor stated that he realizes that there are several rumors going around on the internet about a possible motive, but that for now, this is an active and ongoing investigation. So that's all I have for now. The info about that lawsuit and the fact that the motive is still being investigated. Positive more will come out in the near future. Please understand that I know the allegations people are saying about this judge could 100% totally be true. I'm not at all saying they're not true. I'm just saying until authorities investigate the motive and we know for sure, I'm not going to say. You can, however, go to my previous video if you want to read the possible motives or the allegations that people are saying. Anyway, for more true crime, be sure to give me a follow and to check out my website at www.truecrimewithmegan.com.